Now, one of the things that we are seeing coming from China, Passenger Car Association, ladies and gents, it is showing that for the month of December, the wholesale record or the new energy vehicle wholesale record was 1.4 million. This is the wholesales that were generated by the new energy vehicle sales for the month of December. And this 1.5 million units, it was up 5% from November. And this is the fifth consecutive month seeing China monthly new energy vehicle wholesales sales exceeding 1 million, which is something that is pretty exciting, something that is amazing to see. One of the things that is making companies like NEO to do this well, over and above the incentives, the subsidies which they are getting from the government, is that the new energy vehicle market in China, it is growing so big. And it continues to grow so big. I mean, if I remember very well, the same China, I think, Car Passenger Association, they're expecting growth of the new energy vehicle sales this year to grow. I think it's around 20 to 30%. I can't remember the exact figure, but it's around there, which shows you that obviously, on average, all the new energy vehicle car companies are expected to grow by 25% this year in terms of sales, which is something that is so great to see, great to know that these are the growth that are expected to come. Our very own NEO, you will know that this year they are expecting to grow in terms of deliveries by over 100%, which is something that we discussed again this morning. I remember one of the videos I did today, we're talking about what Deutsche Bank expects, and that is they still see NEO growing by 100% deliveries this year, meaning that they are seeing NEO delivering 450,000 deliveries this year, which is something that is great, something that is amazing. And this, one of the things that will make this possible is the growth that we see into the Chinese market, or Chinese new energy vehicle market, which, boy, the more it grows, the more companies like NEO will continue doing so well. Now, another thing that we are seeing coming from China is that the competition for these new energy vehicle sales or companies, it is quite fierce. Not many companies will be able to survive the heat that is currently there in the new energy vehicle space. I mean, our very own CEO, Mr. William Lee, did say a couple of months back that for them to survive, for them to always be in the top of their game in terms of sales, when it comes to this new energy vehicle sales, they must be able to innovate. Their after-sales services must be great. So NEO is one of those companies that is expected to do very well because the innovation is there, good after-sales services are there, and with that combined with the tech, with the cars that are NEO made available that fit, or that are going to fit anyone from lower income group to higher or upper income group, this should mean one thing, and that is blue sky is coming. NEO, who is going to continue doing very well, attracting quite a number of customers into coming and buying their cars, which is why they have said this boldly, confident enough, saying that they are going to double sales. The sales that they generated last year, they are going to double those sales this year. I mean, to some people this might not be a reality, or this might not be possible, same like how it was not possible from other people seeing NEO delivering over 30,000 deliveries in just 1 month. But when we saw NEO having 31,183 deliveries, those that were doubting NEO began to believe the growth that we are finally seeing onto NEO. This is the very same growth that we are going to see onto NEO this year. Some people still don't believe 100% growth, but it's there. I'm telling you, NEO is going to sell over 500,000 vehicles this year. 450, 100%, I think it's guaranteed, it's there, but it is even going to go over 500,000, which is something that is pretty great, something that is exciting, and it makes me to just want to load the boat. So the more this new energy vehicle market grows, is the more we're going to see even cars being able to sell more. I mean, you will know that for new energy vehicle car brand like Li Auto, who sold over 500,000 sales last year. This year they're expecting to sell 700,000. XPeng, who sold just over 190,000 cars last year, this year they're expecting to sell 400,000, which is something that is pretty good, and it shows us the progress that we are going to continue seeing, not only from this Chinese trio, that is Li Auto, XPeng and NIO, but the entire market is going to continue growing, dwarfing the markets all over the world, because you will know that when you talk about this new energy vehicle space, China has got the strongest, or dwarfs when it comes to the market share of this fast growing EV space as compared to other countries, because China, as it stands, they currently have a market share of over 60% when you talk about the new energy vehicle space, which is something that is great, something that is amazing, and it shows you the good progress that China is making or has made in this fast growing EV space. And one of the things that is making China to grow this big, or will continue boosting into the sales of China to grow this well, is, well, the Chinese government gives some massive support into their consumers, those that buy new energy vehicle cars. They give out subsidies, which, if my memory serves me well, it's still at 20,000 RMB. But that's if you are exchanging your old car for new energy vehicle car, which is something that is great. And over and above that, some of these companies, or these companies, Chinese companies, they are offering discounts to those customers that are buying their cars, which is great, which is amazing, and it just makes me want to load the boat, because the more these subsidies are there, the more these companies are offering some pretty good decent incentives, is the more we're going to see these companies doing so well even this year, which is why it's a no-brainer that I'm going to continue loading the boat onto NEO, because I know that the growth that we saw last year of 38%, it is just the beginning, because this year we are going to see a growth of over 100%, which is something that is great, and something that just makes me to be really excited. This means that the total revenues that NEO could generate this year, including their sub-brand, could go to almost $20 billion. NEO could generate total revenues of almost $20 billion for the whole year, which is something that is pretty exciting, and I look forward to that. So yeah, man, just thought I'd give you this quick update. Blue sky is coming, long term will win. That's all from me, man. Don't forget to hit the likes button, comment and subscribe, and once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell, so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. That's all from me, and God bless you all.